and welcome back to another Reality Check VR video. We're going to get right back to the action, but first we're going to go ahead and address some questions that we had in the last video. And also, although I do not have a Rift S or a Quest myself, I'm so fortunate to work in the industry, and my coworkers have gone ahead and recently actually made sure to get themselves some of the Rift S and some of the Quests, and you can tell they're really beautiful and fun. And people asked me a lot of questions about the laptop that was in the backpack that I was using, because when I was running around on the beach I was using the Rift S, right? The computer in the backpack that I used was this one right here, and this is an Alienware, and as you can see it is using a GTX 1070 right there, and over here if I click on the other spec screen it is using the i7. You know, it worked really well for me. I was actually surprised how well I was able to record in OBS and use the PC at the same time, and many people said, hey, you know, why were you using the Rift S out there? It's better for the Quest. And of course, you know, the Quest is better for mobility. The whole point was just being able to show that you can use PC-powered gaming outside anywhere, because of the sense that the trackers aren't needed anymore. I mean, here in the office, we actually do use a Vive Pro with one of our experiences, but you have to have the trackers up in the corner of the room. So that's one of those things that you just don't have to have when you're using the Rift S or, of course, the Quest. So I do plan on, you know, showing some more things with not only just the Rift S, but hopefully just the Quest as well. When you go outside, we're gonna say it again, you gotta be really careful of the sun. You can burn your screen almost instantly, so it's something that you just can't forget about at all. So it's something, of course, I'm very cautious about when I go out there. I usually try to go out around dusk time, and even then I cover it up. I cover it with a t-shirt. You know, I'm just always thinking about it, you know, at all times, pretty much. So second to that, some people say, you know, why would you go out there? Why do you want to replace real life at the beach? And people need to understand it's not about replacing real life. Virtual reality is an add-on. You want to add virtual reality to the rest of your life, because when you use it for training, for purposes of learning, for engagement with entertainment, or, you know, just simply obviously hanging out with friends, or even playing a game, all those purposes, even working out's a huge one. All those purposes, you know, are going to give you a lot of benefits. And then if you use them in combination with going outdoors and doing real things like hiking and swimming and riding your bike and, you know, seeing real people, you're going to have an opportunity to have a much fuller life, I believe. So virtual reality gives you a fuller life experience, not a replacement. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get back to the action. Like I said, thanks for checking out these videos. If you guys wanna see some other stuff, definitely shout it out to me. I'm going to be going to a lot of places. We've got Japan, China.
Going on. Okay, so here we are at Santa Monica Beach, and we're going to go ahead and use the Oculus Quest to play some SuperHot. We are again at the nice wide open area. We have the police circling overhead because they're quite interested in what we're doing. What's going to be happening this time is not only do we have people watching us, so we're being safe with keeping an eye on people around us, but we're also coming out when the sun's already down, so we're avoiding any sun damage by keeping the lenses completely clear. But I'm just going to go ahead and be extra careful and have some fun here playing some of the levels. So let's go ahead and give it a try and see what we can do. Anyway, here we go. Okay. Gotta do some crazy things. So I forget I can kind of actually walk around. I can actually kind of just walk over here, which is kind of nice. And let's go. They start chasing you though, and you gotta. First we grab the gun. We grab the second one. Okay, throw it up. We got world scale. Oh, SuperHot. We can. I don't want to walk down the stairs because that's gonna mess up the immersion a little bit. We'll keep up here. Okay. Gonna go ahead and. Whoa. I can just kind of actually walk over here. Oh, we got the gun. And this time we can just walk over here and just, nice. I like this. So the game is a difficult game, but it definitely gets a little bit easier when you're allowed to kind of actually free roam around and dodge a little bit faster. Whoa! Almost didn't dodge that bullet. Yeah, all right. Oh, there's somebody. One there. Oh, did I get it? Nope. Oh, okay, I can actually pick this up, and I can actually walk over to him. Alright, that's crazy. Yeah, you see kind of glitch there a little bit every once in a while. Uh-oh, there we go. Okay, we'll grab that. We'll grab that. Aim for it. I glitched the game. I broke it. Okay, now we're just gonna jump into tilt brush really quickly because I want to see what it's like to actually just paint in a large environment. I've never done that before, and everybody said it's really, really cool, so we're gonna have to try it out. Disco, make it real large, and I'm gonna start just kind of walking and seeing how crazy that can be. We'll go ahead and start changing it. I gotta clear the sketch. I can just kind of keep walking around this large area and it tracks it really, really well. Of course, you can just keep on going and going and going if you want this direction. But you know, there's just unlimited capabilities. That's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I can kind of just go on the side, right? I can go on this side, right? It's not a good game to show off the world tracking, but it's fun to play. In the wind. I think I'm getting the high score. No, I didn't get the high score. Okay. I'm done with that. I got it. Nice. At least I can sit there and like switch between them pretty quick. And lastly, okay, that's it. I'm done playing. As you can see, it works just fine out in these environments. As long as you're very, very careful and safe with it, you can pretty much take it anywhere you want to go with it. You just be careful. If you're taking it on an airplane or like a car, you're probably going to hurt somebody, so just make sure you ask before you start slamming into people's faces with the controllers. And always, always wear your wrist straps. The wrist straps, you know, are probably the safest thing you can do. Wear them.
So here we are in the Baldwin Hills, scenic overlook area. We've got Los Angeles. The entire city is right there in the background. It's pretty crazy. And over here we have a very beautiful area. We're gonna take out the Oculus Quest and see if we can't maybe play and have some fun in some of these spots.
be.
You're away. Good. There was a slight glitch while bringing you here. I had to do what I could. I hope you like your new hand. Now, we must get you out of here.
Feels like this fight between mother and father has been going on for quite a while. Definitely since long before I came here.
I can see you sticking my head through the roof. And I'm back. Okay, so I just got done shooting here at the Baldwin Overlook. The scenery that is beautiful right now. We've got actually these really nice clouds in the distance that you can kind of see in the downtown area. I used this entire little area that we had right here for playing. Number one, I could feel my feet underneath me, so I knew if I was about to run over the edge, I would feel the grass, so I had a little bit of safety. I also didn't actually take the Guardian system off. When I put the Guardian system in play, it's actually just about big enough to create a big, large square right in here. Unfortunately, I couldn't cover this whole area, so if I wanted to play here, I would have to disable Guardian. And of course, if you disable Guardian, then you run the risk of potentially running off of the edges and falling off into the city over there, so we don't want to do that. But we did keep the Guardian on the entire time. Having said that, when you want to make sure that you're actually going to use these virtual reality headsets in very safe places, the moment you do go outside, obviously if you got lots of sun, you're going to have tracking problems. And of course, if you go out and it's too dark, you're going to have tracking problems. So going outside is not the perfect place to play your virtual reality headset. We're showing these things off more or less because we want to show people, hey, look what's possible with this hardware. It doesn't really mean it's something that you should necessarily go do or strive to do unless you want to experience it, for yourself. I would say it's definitely worth experiencing one time. You just, make sure you have the proper conditions, the right people around you, and the proper precautions that you take before you do so. And I'm not going to be taking my headset out very much after I do these videos, except if there's a specific reason why I want to go do it, and then in that case I'm going to make sure I have some people around me to help me out. So I was here alone by myself today. Luckily, what I did, I had the camera kind of recording me from the tree, and every time I was kind of worried that somebody might take the camera, I would just dip my head out of the Guardian and I would look and make sure. And at one point when I was playing some of the Beat Saber, I had a bunch of people kind of around me that were just like, I could hear them like, oh, he's playing Beat Saber, blah blah blah, it's a virtual reality game. My hair's going crazy now. And they were saying, and they were like right next to me, and I was like worried. I'm like, okay, they're talking, so I didn't think they were gonna take my stuff, right? But what I did is I just kind of peeked my head out, and they didn't realize it, but I could see them, and then I kind of did a little wave, and then I just jumped right back into it. So that was pretty fun. I really do enjoy that ability to do that. So it was my first time here at the Baldwin Scenic Overlook area, and it's a beautiful, beautiful place. I don't think you're allowed to fly your drones here, so I made sure to keep the drone as far away as I could. But anyways, I'm rambling right now. I'm leaving LA here in just like a day. So until next time, it was nice to be here. Maybe I'll come back. I'll see you guys in the next place. Thanks for watching the videos. Till then.